오른쪽에 있는 프롬프트를 보고 영어로 창작되었습니다.
What is happening now? What happened before this? And what will happen next?
서로 다른 내용과 창의성을 감상해 보세요. 영어 공부에도 도움되기 바랍니다.
Story 1.
I love tteokbokki. Today's lunch was tteokbokki. As soon as the bell rang, my friend and I ran to the school cafeteria. We arrived at the school cafeteria first. I got plenty of food including tteokbokki. I ate whole food, and this was my mistake. I was too full to play soccer, so I came right back to the class and rested. At 13:30, the most boring class, the ethics class, has begun. As soon as the class started, I started dozing off, and the teacher just watched. The teacher called me to the teacher's room and scolded me. From next time on, I promised to take a short walk before class.
Story 2.
True friendship. At a high school, Roy and Jim are well known as best friends. Roy is a hardworking, studious, and responsible student. He's a perfect model student at a high school. However, today, something is strange. Roy, who usually pays close attention in class, is sleeping during the lesson. It's daytime, so what could have happened to Roy? Jim, the student sitting behind him, looks upset as he watches Roy sleep. It seems like there's a problem between them. Let's go back to yesterday. Roy and Jim were working together on a team project, and the deadline was approaching quickly, so they needed to finish it soon. But at the same time, there was an important soccer match. Jim wanted to skip the project and watch the game first, while Roy wanted to finish the project before anything else. In the end, they agreed to watch the game first, and promised to finish the project afterward. Jim cheered so hard that he was too tired to finish the project after the game, and ended up falling asleep. Because Jim did not keep his promise, Roy stayed up all night to finish the project on his own. This is why the usually responsible Roy is sleeping in class today. Even though the project was successfully submitted, Jim felt guilty for letting Roy down. After class, Jim wrote a sincere apology letter to Roy. To show how sorry he was, Jim treated Roy to a delicious dinner. Thankfully, Roy accepted Jim's apology, and their strong friendship stayed as strong as ever.
Story 3.
교생 선생님의 성장 이야기.
I am a senior majoring in English education, currently doing my student teaching internship. For 2 weeks, I observed my mentor teacher's classes, making eye contact with the students. Before I knew it, I found myself dreaming of becoming a real teacher and leading my own class, just imagining myself standing at the front of the classroom made my heart race with excitement. Today is the big day, my first time actually teaching students. Over the past few days, I have become more familiar with my desk than my bed. I sought advice from my mentor for how can I make my class more interesting for the kids. When the bell rang, I opened the classroom door. Class began, and I confidently called out,
"Good afternoon, everyone."
The students responded with loud voices.
"Good afternoon, teacher."
About 10 minutes later, however, one student rested his chin in his hand. Another closed her eyes, like she was meditating. A third appeared to be dreaming of vocabulary, and another lay flat on the desk. I stood there, frozen, with a helpless look on my face, not knowing what to do. After the class ended, I stood blankly in the hallway. I gave it my all to make the lesson exciting, but the students looked totally bored. My mentor teacher comforted me.
"Don't be disappointed. Everyone struggles in the beginning."
Those warm words gave me great comfort. Back home, I opened my teaching materials again. I hope that someday the students would say,
Teacher, learning with you is the most fun I have had.
The day I became a best friend with my teacher. John is sleeping. The homeroom teacher is becoming upset because of John's attitude. What is happening now? Yesterday, John met a friend in online game. The friend and John seemed like old friends. This made him spend all night awake. He didn't sleep at all, which led him to become sleepy from the start of the day. He could not be alert even during the homeroom teacher's class time.
John, why are you sleepy already? It's only 12 o'clock. What's wrong with you?
Teacher asked. He told the teacher all the story of last night. Then the teacher's face became red and said in a low voice,
Oops. The online friend might be me. That was me? I'm so ashamed now.
As soon as the teacher's word ended, all the classmates laughed and John became awake. He liked the fact that his homeroom teacher was a good friend to him. Maybe a best friend overcoming the age gap.